Yes guys, what is going on, and welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. So I'm just in Leeds, taking a trip to Dazn, or D-A-Z-N. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Basically it's corporate office. It's the world's leading online sports streaming service. So the challenge is designing and inspiring creative workspace with recording studios and exceptionally high dB rating. So how they help? So for a leading packing online sports entertainment and streaming services, and they were tasked to design a highly inclusive and technical workspace which will deliver live sports content 24/7. You can see it just in front of us, guys. Now, I won't GoPro, but I'm reading information out. So yeah, it's 24/7, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. The international firm are growing quickly, and they phase the building with the first phase encompassing main reception, office space and meeting rooms, as well as a large fully spaced breakout area to serve the old 40,000 square foot building. Phase 3 has been designed. They will be on site shortly. I look forward to sharing the results. Couples are going somewhere. Right, what do we deliver? Full design and build project management, layout design, interior design and specification, visualization, furniture, and a Cat B fit out installation. Now, they do some other stuff as well. They have some other projects. We'll see what other projects they are. Prime focus, a global post-production major with facilities in Mumbai, New York, London and now Leeds, catering to the local contents market. So let's have a look at let's check the reviews out on this place. So basically they are a 2.5 star rating. One of the latest reviews is please do not use this company as per previous reviews. Signed up to watch one boxing match and seem to be charged an ongoing £9.99 per month, and when trying to request a refund, try not to get run over, it's an absolute shambolic at best service. No responsibility, accountability, and computer says no mentally without reading or replying to the complaint. Horrendous. Stay clear. We've got St John Ambulance as well now. It's all kicking off in Leeds today, guys. No, it's not. It's Yorkshire Ambulance Service. Right. Do not subscribe, scammers. Subscribers have to pay the same as a non-customer for pay-per-view. Also, even if you pay, you don't get it on the Dazn Sky channel. Also, they will refuse any refunds no matter what. It's their policy not to give refunds. Oh, shit the bed. Ordered the Katie Taylor fight by phone. They got signed up for a subscription, even though they only ordered one fight. They called them, but they still didn't cancel the subscription. I had to cancel my debit card in the end, and still haven't been refunded the amounts they stole. Pure deception, plain and simple. Avoid them like the plague. Got some other stuff. As others have said, this company is only after tricking as many people as possible into a subscription. They then refuse to cancel. They also make it incredibly hard to speak to anyone. Awful customer service. Shame on you. So I think that's enough reviews. Let's flick over to Ford. So This is a building from a side shot. Let's walk around and see what the crack is. So I am right next to White Rose Shopping Centre, which we've done in a previous video, and Capita. If you remember Capita, me and Walk came up, West Norwich Report, on what was quite a windy day. Got White Rose Park. Now, we never checked this place out when we were here. We were actually meeting someone at White Rose, so and we were running late, so we went to check Capita out first. We never checked this place out. So let's go check it out. I've got a few people on site today. People cutting grass, Yorkshire Water. Doesn't look like anyone's in. Massive building, 40,000 square foot. Hey, what? Yeah, you. I didn't know it was, you know, when I first walked past you, I was looking at you, I thought, I swear that's just Bradford Metropolitan District Council.
No.
From a distance, I thought, is that Bradford Council in Leeds? No, water.
Well, sometimes, I don't know, it depends on postcodes. Sometimes they overlap in certain areas, don't they?
You know what this place is, don't you? I'm just making a video on it.
It's a TV channel, isn't it, Dazn?
Yeah, so it's a Sky, it's a TV channel on Sky.
Sky Sports, yeah, well, not Sky Sports,
And
Sky Sports.
They offer pay-per-views like
Boxing,
football, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But they've got some really bad press. You know, there's a lot of people who have personally come up to me, and from reviews I've read online, about them basically ripping people off. So someone might ring up or buy.
Be subject to opinion, though, can't it?
They might buy, and it happened to someone I know. They bought a boxing match for like a one-off fee, but ended up getting signed up to a subscription.
Yeah, I read that in terms of conditions.
Yeah. But then when they rung to cancel it, because they didn't want a subscription, they just wanted a match, they refused to give them a refund. Now, it may well be in the terms and conditions in the very small print, but it's still a bit shitty, isn't it? Doing that to people.
It's an individual basis, because if it is an individual that has to read it, and if you don't read it, you kind of just in the moment, I want to watch it, and click, and you've overlooked it, so that's kind of your own fault.
Yeah, I know, but that's in a way that's sort of like, I mean, it's not on, it's not fair. What if it happened to you? You'd be pissed off, wouldn't you?
And once again, I'd see it on two sides of parallel.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd see it on two sides of parallel.
It's not good, mate.
If I paid for it and it crashed halfway through, and I tried to call them and say, look, there's been a problem, and then they said, well,
yeah,
I
but
get that.
Apparently the customer service is next to no. Apparently it's shit.
But then you've got individual basis, haven't you? If you listen to something, you start to beginning, and if someone says, I'm not helping you for nothing, but if someone demands something, and they're not getting what they want under their own individual target, then they'll say shit.
Yeah, but there's a lot of bad reviews online. Just go look online.
Everyone's
on Google.
got a bad review.
Go look on Google. They can't all be wrong, can they?
Yeah, but you can't always be right.
Can't always be right, but not everyone can be wrong.
What I always say is it's a subject to a case. Some people, they've got an outcome that they want.
I get what you're saying.
If they don't get that outcome, they're never going to.
I get what you're saying, but it'd be like me booking. Say, I'm a wrestling fan, so if I booked WrestleMania for 20 quid, and then 50 quid came out of my bank next month, and it's like, well, we've signed you up to something, and it's like, hang on a minute, I only wanted to watch WrestleMania. Do you know what I mean? It's leading people into a false sense, isn't it?
But sometimes, like you say, I get what you're saying. Because I remember years ago,
in layman's terms, it's blatantly ripping people off.
No, I don't agree with that.
It is.
I remember years ago with the Amazon, I signed up to the Amazon Prime, and I thought it was for the packaging, but then later on, they took 70 quid out, and then they changed that later on. But then from that, I always read, especially with Dazn. So
Yeah,
I've had similar.
because we used to take it out for a year. Now we take it out on a monthly basis.
And that one, that I got cut out with that one. So ever since that one happened, I remember with Dazn, same thing happened.
But I rang, when it happened to me, I rang Amazon.
Yeah.
And we had
they sorted it out, they refunded it. So
yeah,
that's fine,
exactly.
sorry.
But these here.
But ever since that happened, I was always a little bit, because you say they took that year out.
These here, customer service, they just don't seem to want to help people.
I've never spoke to them, so I can't say individual there, but like you say, it can vary on individual cases, and sometimes you can't, without listening to both sides of the conversation, because some people say, I want a refund and I want £50 on top of it. They'll go, well, sorry, I can't do that. They'll go, well, you crap you.
That's just demanding something, you know,
so
above expectation.
It's hard sometimes to say.
To get your money back's fine, but then to start taking piss, saying I want 50 quid compensation on top.
See, that's it. 'Cause sometimes some people can complain and say,
Then I'd be like, no, but I'll give you your refund.
I spoke to Dave and he were useless. Their customer says it's crap, but you haven't heard the story.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's always a double-edged.
I get what you're saying.
But definitely when you hadn't agreed to an agreement and money goes out of your bank and you didn't hear about it, and especially if you're not anticipating extra money coming out, and
I mean, right.
and you're left
Exactly.
skin.
And what if you're dyslexic and you can't read?
Well, that's down to an individual reading something.
Do you know what I mean? What if you've got some kind of disability? I remember just telling you to fuck off essentially over the phone.
Can't really count on something like that.
Not on, is it?
If you're dyslexic.
Tell you're a what is it? You're a sporting fan anyway, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Tell
Leeds
that.
tonight. Leeds tonight.
Leeds are playing tonight?
Yeah.
Is it?
You know, Sheffield.
It's away, isn't it? It's Sheffield, yeah. I
we
did.
played at home over there. So I watched. So yeah, Sheffield tonight.
Yeah, they played
at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Draw. We've won what? 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Drew 1. Flying.
Yeah. Well, I'm going down Welland Road after this.
Flying.
I'm doing a bit of a vlog on place. I'm going to take my drone over at Stadium.
Yeah. Well, you're allowed to over at Stadium because it's not a no-fly zone over at Stadium.
No, but they're not.
If you go near police station bit, it might be a little bit
when we're not flying, you can't. When we're not playing, you can fly over it.
Yeah.
But when they're playing, you can't because there's more than 1,000 people.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a bit safety as well.
At police station, you can do what you want, mate.
Well, it's public land, isn't it?
They can't do shit. I've flown me drone over at police station like, oh
yeah, it's public land.
Can't do
I mean,
that.
like if you go up to a window and zoom it into a window, then I think it's a little bit.
Again, they only could say to you, well, what are you zooming in on window for?
Yeah,
because
like
I can't.
if someone's on computer,
Because
like
it's
data
legal.
protection. But I think flying over it, you just sightsee.
But then what you do is you say, well, okay, I'm looking in that window there. You don't want me looking in it with my camera. Shut your blinds, mate. Put a protective screen over your computer so people can't see what you're looking at from outside.
If it's that sensitive, you would do.
Exactly.
You'd have a tin on. 100%.
Yeah, because what they tried to do me for that in Manchester, mate. Two undercovers came out.
If you're half a mile down the road and you've got a good enough binocular, you could see someone on the screen, so you black out window.
Binoculars in my pocket, mate.
You black a window anyway, wouldn't you?
Exactly. So it can't be that sensitive, can it? And it's on their onus to protect that data, mate. It's not to do with me.
It is.
As long as you're still in a public place, not committing a crime, staying within boundaries of the law, they can't do shit.
Because if you're bird watching, the bird lands at window and you happen to see something in the background, that's not on you.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to go take a bit of a closer look.
Win tonight.
Hey?
Hopefully we'll get a good win tonight.
Hopefully, mate, hopefully. Take it easy, my friend. So, we've got a Leeds fan. I get what he's saying about, I appreciate his opinion. About what he said, about what these guys are doing, and not just these other people. I appreciate his opinion. Everyone's entitled to it. It just so happens mine differs from his. But he's still a fine gentleman. He's a Leeds United fan. So we'll let him off. Right, this is 40,000 square feet, right? We've got an whole entire section of the floor down here. What's not being used? It looks of it, it's just being used for crap. Right. No smoking or vaping in this area. It looks of it, we've got the Sky TV channel on as well. I have a deliverer, I am a visitor. It's all key coding and key passed in. Yeah. Got some kind of, what's this here? Got a little shitty basketball game. It's not too bad, is it? We've got car charging sockets and shit like that. How do you pronounce it, mate?
Dazn.
Dazn?
Yeah.
Dazn. Do you do to work here, yeah? What's it like to work for? Is it a good company? Yeah. What it is I think I got I think someone gave me some misinformation a while ago. Someone said you actually set up and arrange fights for like boxing and UFC, or is it just the channel, the Sky Channel, Virgin?
So Dazn, you're able to get Dazn on Sky and Virgin.
Like as a channel?
As a channel, yeah.
Right, so you pay-per-view like boxing events and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you do wrestling?
We do show some wrestling. We show AEW, I think.
AEW. So do you act as go-betweens between you and like the boxing world and the UFC world, where you actually arrange fights in certain places?
We do rights deals with people like UFC and Matchroom Boxing and
right.
Golden Boy Promotions, I think we've done with as well, to show whatever fights they arrange, basically. So.
Oh, right, cool. That's interesting. I didn't know. Obviously, are you guys aware of all shit reviews you've got?
Yeah.
I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. I've just been talking to the Yorkshire Water guy about it. And he's like, well, it's on an individual basis, and so it's like people have their own opinions, obviously. But for example, if I ordered a fight for a tenner, right? This is just, fantasy land. So I order a fight for a tenner, and I get charged a subscription. Say I didn't read terms and conditions or whatever, and then money comes out of my bank month after, and I ring up and say, well, I never wanted subscription, I actually just wanted to pay for that one-off fight for 10 quid. Would your customer service team then deal with that and try and help me and give me a refund, etc.?
I don't know what their policy is, so that's all to do with customer service. So
right.
We deal with making sure that the app works. Whatever customer service get trained to do, that's
right. So that's a different department.
I won't be able to tell you. I don't know.
And you guys work in the.
So we're app support.
App support, yeah. No problem. I do make videos for YouTube. Obviously, depending on what kind of interaction I have with people, depends on what kind of light they put that company in. Yeah. Good, bad, stuff like that. Yeah. I appreciate the time you've taken out to talk to me today.
It's fine. Yeah, I mean, in terms of them reviews, obviously, we're well aware of sort of.
No, that's fine.
But like, Dazn started life not so long ago, so they're not a mature company.
So when did it establish?
2015.
2015.
Yeah. Not to explain a bad service, but what they're doing is spending a lot of money on the application, on the infrastructure.
Right.
They want to be the destination for sports fans, so not necessarily just coming to watch content, but news, updates, betting. Yeah. They do watch parties as well, so that service is improving year by year.
I'll check the app and stuff out, because I never knew about this company.
Yeah, feel free.
Obviously, everyone knows what BT's box office is, and Sky Sports and Eurosports and all that shit. They've been around for donkey's years.
Yeah, they have.
But new and upcoming companies what are creeping in like yourselves, I imagine, people probably have had bad experiences, but like you say, you've not been established that long, so maybe you're getting more negative reviews than good on that sort of basis, where in actual fact you've done more good than bad.
We do a lot of stuff really.
It might just because you're not really that established yet, and a lot of people might not have heard of you and just think.
It's that trust thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
trust.
Of course it is. Yeah, it's trust in it. Yeah. So
we've got different customer service bases all over. There's one here, but there's one in Munich, one in Madrid, one in Milan, New York. They're all over the place. Really.
Down in London.
Yeah, it's important to have that regional connection with your customers, so we've made sure that.
Do you know what? That's bang on, mate. So if someone rung from this country, would they get through to a call centre in this country?
Yeah.
likewise, if someone called from America, they'd get through to New York customer service.
Yeah, well, it depends what their issue is. So each one looks after a different sort of subset of what they're looking after. But yeah, by and large, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, that's brilliant. Thanks for your information, lads.
No, it's fine.
And
it's fine.
I'm going to carry on having a walk round, all right?
I think occasionally, I mean, you might have to email them, but I think occasionally they do like open days for people to come in and have a look and sort of have a tour and see what goes off in there. So
yeah, it's good when companies do that.
Yeah, that's it. Keep an eye out on the website or get in touch with them and see when the next one is. I'm
just waiting on one coming back for ambulance station, you know, head office in Wakefield.
Yeah.
Getting a tour around there. It's going to be brilliant. People love watching stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? I do football grounds, and I've got 3 YouTube channels, so I do different content, and I gather different content for different channels. But anyway, I'll leave you to it. It's been nice talking to you both.
You too, mate. You take care.
I'm gonna have a walk round. Like I said, I don't go out to cause trouble, mate. I just go out to cover stories, bit like you know what reporters do, but. What I report on is I don't sort of hide stuff and edit stuff out and lie and put bullshit on front pages. I just say it's raw material with me. I just say it how it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, security here are a bit keen though, so just be careful.
So, I know there's security up Capita in that little box.
Yeah.
But
they control all this site.
So they control the whole site? Right. Because I've had dealings with them before when I went to Capita last year. And they were very pleasant. They're
nice.
Yeah.
They're just keen. So
yeah, they were very pleasant. So we'll see if anyone reports me, and we'll see if anyone comes and have a chat with me. But if anyone in there sees me, I just fucking happen to hear someone over mention, just say, oh yeah, I smoked a car outside. Do you know what I mean? Not doing no wrong. Just making a little video, and then I'm going to go down to the football stadium.
Yeah.
Take my drone over it because they're not playing today. They are, but they're away. They're away. So. I'll take it over and Bob's your uncle. That should be on AY Vlogs if you want to check that out if you're a Leeds fan.
AY Vlogs.
Sheffield United, me unfortunately.
Sheffield United.
So I'll be a Leeds fan tonight, seeing as though you're playing Wednesday. Right, my mate.
Anyway,
all the best.
Good talk. My hands are a bit cold, but it's been good talking to you boys.
Take care.
All right. See you later. Oh, bloody hell, it's cold. Right, so we're going to go around to the side of the building now. To be honest with you guys, I wasn't expecting to get any interaction at this place at all. Honestly, I wasn't. And if I did, I thought, yeah, so it's just that's it, it finishes off there. I thought, do you know what, if I do get an interaction, it's not going to be a right long one. And then ended up having a right nice chat with them blokes, so yeah, quite a good one. I'll pick it back up. Right, so very quickly, I've just walked down a little bit. I'm loving what they've done here. Look at all solar panels. This White Rose Park is beautiful. This stuff here, I wasn't here last time I came. I'm loving what they've done, so check this out. So purpose built flower beds, and they've stuck these in as well, look, for the bees, the wasps, I don't know, whoever wants to, what is it, whoever wants to live in them, little bird cages, bird houses, little acorns and stuff. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. This is absolutely fantastic. Good for environment. Obviously good for insects, for birds and bees and all that kind of stuff. Fantastic, we need more people doing this. I'm going to take drone up, guys, because last time I came I didn't have drone, so I'm going to take drone up and get some drone footage, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Where's your boundary, pal? Security's coming over to talk to me. I'm just going to hang fire before I set off. Where's your boundary for public footpath? You what, mate? Oh, this is private land?
Yeah, this part is.
All right.
As I say, if you go behind that fence line, we've no plans at all.
Right, well, I'm glad you walked over and told me, mate, because I thought this was
No,
part of public.
as soon as it gets over past our sign there, this is part of Monroe Case site.
All right.
But if you're behind that fence line, I said,
No worries. I have been to see. Is it Dazn? I can't pronounce it. Dazn.
Yeah. I'll say if you're behind that fence line, mate.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problems at all.
I've had a chat with Emma, just finding out a bit more about the channel and the events, what we do and stuff.
I'll say just to make you aware, obviously you are monitored on CCTV around here.
Oh yeah, I know
So
that.
as long as you're behind the public, you're on the public
I've been
land,
before, but thanks for coming
fine.
and telling me.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Because obviously, if I set off on private property without permission, I can get done for it.
Yeah.
So,
as I say, behind that fence line,
so
mate,
just behind where that bin is,
yeah, we've no qualms at all.
Right. Sorted. Thank you.
Yeah, no
What's your
problem.
name, mate?
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate. Cheers, pal. Nice guy. So he's just stopped me getting into trouble there. So this is the this is a public bit, guys. That other guy not here today. What's his name now? Is it Andy? Am I thinking of some... The guy who's ex-forces?
Oh,
Big...
Paul. You mean Paul?
Paul, yeah, that's...
Yeah, Paul, yeah, unfortunately Paul's not here today.
Is he not here today?
I think he's having a few days off.
No, it is, man, no, it is. No, I just thought I'd come and see if he were here. We were going to say hello.
Yeah,
because I spoke to him. I spoke to him last year when I came.
Yeah.
I think I saw you as well.
Yeah.
And sweet as a nut, you two.
Yeah, as I say,
Sweet as a nut.
we don't have any calms with any orders or like that.
No, you're all right. I mean, I've obviously, you know what I do. I have a lot of interactions with like police and security and stuff. But security on this site, some of the best I've seen. And I've been all over the fucking country, mate.
It's a compliment.
Honestly, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. So just keep doing what you're doing.
We've been going up and down Dale, haven't we?
What, this one here?
No, well, I mean, generally around country. Have you been,
I've been all over. I've literally been all over. I'm going to Gibraltar at the end of the month.
Right.
Been to Ireland and Northern Ireland and I've been all over the place. I did Capita last year.
Yeah.
That's when I saw you, and then I wasn't meant to come today, right?
Right.
I was looking. I'm going to Ellen Road.
Right.
Stadium.
All right.
Anyway, like an idiot, I came wrong way, and I'd realised when I got halfway up, because all these roads look the same.
Yeah.
And when I thought, oh, it's that fucking DAZN.
Yeah.
Because I were plans to do that.
All right.
Anyway, and I thought, oh, I might as well do that while I'm up here.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're just talking to the lads and stuff. Sound as a pound, letting me know a little bit about company and what it is they do and stuff.
To be helpful.
But yeah, I'll go.
Respect our boundaries, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take my drone over Ellen Road now.
All right.
So see if I have any issues down there, because I've done loads of football stadiums.
Yeah.
And no one's...
A couple of our guards are working down there.
I went down. It was funny as fuck, because I went to Huddersfield the other day.
All right.
And I went to training ground, and I was stood outside flying drone, and we were all panicking like fuck, because I'm stood out there with Leeds United jacket on, right, and they thought I were a spy. So I'm like, oh, hang on a minute, this is interesting. What makes you think that? Has something happened? And they're like, oh well, years ago Leeds got fined by, from EFL, because what we were doing is we were sending the scouts to different training grounds, taking drone up, seeing how they train, how they take the free kicks, how they take the corners. And I went, that's a good idea. That is a good idea.
Sideline for you.
But I'm not here doing that, so don't worry about it. But yeah.
Ever needed any information, I don't know, I was here to available to speak to you.
Yeah, respect, man, anyway. Respect.
Respectful to us as well.
Always, mate. If I ever come back, you know, same again. Always. And I don't cover my face up, so you know who I am. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, won't you? See you later, Michael.